Hey YouTube, it's Felice HD. I am back again. Hey YouTube. We getting started. They just ripping the band-aid off this episode. Um wow. Jennifer just said, I wish I could go back in time. Mm. I feel her on that. She said she don't know who to believe, and I can relate to that. Wow. Mm. Wow. I am so here for this team. I'm here for this monologue that Jennifer is giving. We gonna see. I think we gonna see something from Jennifer today because she is getting to the bottom of some things right now. Okay, so the tea got spilled about the whole situation about Freeland. That monologue that Jennifer just gave transitioned to a newscast bulletin where they put a nice little spin on Jamila's footage. So now the resistance is all together and they are hashing it out, hashing out what they just saw and next steps. This should be real interesting. Well, Agent Odell is on the screen, okay? He just turned her TV on and is communicating with her about the stance. Odell is speaking out against the resistance. Mm, wow. This is not helping. This is not helping her dilemma. Mm. I agree with Agent Odell. He told her that the time for her to pick a side is rapidly approaching. That I agree with. I don't know about the rest of the stuff he's talking because it seems like he's been using this Markovian threat to settle some scores of his own. So I don't really I I'm loyal to a fault. So I would be inclined to say Jennifer should pick family first and they just, you know, ride it till the wheels fall off. I mean, if that's what I would have did if I was Jennifer, I would have just rocked with my family and kept it moving because it's time for her to have a one-on-one really hardcore conversation with her mom too. Because okay. This just sounded to you about painkiller. Uh-oh. Oh. He said if you ain't Nanissa just said is you bowdy bowdy, bowdy bowdy. If you ain't gonna be willing to cool, you ain't gonna be willing to kill, you better be ready to die. Oh snap. Anissa said is you gonna ride or die? Cause they got Khalil out here blazing trails. Like, and it was T and it was just in time because that was wild. Don't do that. I'm not with that. Don't do that. Um, but yeah, like I'm really just who is she who is talking to her? Somebody is talking to her and they told her don't go outside. And she just passed out. The sky is getting red like it's been doing on the crisis. For those of y'all that are CW fans, who's been checking out the crisis? I saw Supergirl last night and I am going to watch both. I'm going to rewatch Supergirl and I'm going to watch Batwoman tomorrow morning. So those reviews will be available tomorrow. It just worked out better for me. I This is my first time watching a crisis and it was a lot. I um I'm hopeful. I'm hoping for a happy ending, but it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough so far. So they're rallying the team together. We're gonna see how they're gonna tie Black Lightning into the whole spectrum of things because I feel for Jennifer. I really feel like if she thinks she got a dilemma now, I don't know what she gonna do. I don't know what she gonna do when they run her that Khalil tea. That's gonna take her the fuck out. She gonna pass out like Brandon did. She gonna pass out like Brandon did when she realized that Khalil is still alive. That's just gonna be a wrap. Well, we're in a commercial break right now. So we're well before we left, we were watching the it looked like it was I don't know what Jennifer was getting ready to do. I think she wants to talk to Anissa, so she was kind of staking out or kind of chilling at her place. Um Honestly, I think the conversation she really needs to have is with Dr. Stewart. She really needs to talk to her mom because Oh yeah. Okay, so it did split her in half. Oh, it split her into three. So there's three Jennifers now. Okay, so she's starting to get a hang of the fact that there can be more than one version of her. So I saw that for the first time in Crisis, where they come in at different stages and phases of life, and you know, so that whole thing with the three Jennifers, that whole scene with the three Jennifers transitioned into Jefferson is preparing dinner. It looked like he done threw down. Okay, he got the collard greens. It looked like he got the cornbread, greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. Oh yeah, he got his ugly sweater on. He about to do the damn thing. Okay, Jennifer and this audition T. Now she usually go for them, man. China be reading, bruh. She be reading every episode. Shaquandalyn is Anissa's boo thing. And she was reading her about that name. So okay. Khalil is alive in this alternative universe. Hey. Hey. Wow. So it looks like the ASA has come into their home, and they have put Agent Odell in front of Mr. Pierce. In this alternative reality, they massacred um Black Lightning in front of Jennifer and Anissa. Agent Odell um had basically did a shakedown on this is like an alternative reality. It appears that Agent Odell did a shakedown on Reverend Holt, and he in turn implicated Jefferson in the Underground Railroad for Metas, which ultimately led to him being called on the carpet by Odell and a team of ASA militia. The other version of Jennifer that was suited up, because again there were three versions of her in the scene prior to that. There was a version of her that was in the pit ensemble, the all white with the collar, who witnessed the massacre. And then there was another transparent, sort of translucent version of her in her suit that was trying to impede, like trying to stand in the gap, sort of, protect this version of Jefferson from the bullet that killed him, but it didn't work. So looks like Jefferson being the undercover vigilante didn't work out in his favor. So Odell was in full villain mode in this reality. I don't like the way that story ends. I'm hoping they're willing to offer another version of it. I did like the happily ever after version storyline for Khalil, with him being in college and Jennifer trying to debate whether to have a long distance relationship with him or not. I thought that was really I thought that was a nice touch, because it really kind of patted all of us on the shoulder and on the back, all of us that just don't want to let it go. You know what I mean? We still hoping for a happily ever after with Jennifer and Khalil. I don't know if Kennifer is going to happen though, y'all. I really don't. I think that there are opportunities to be, superhero Jay and Beyonce type thing might be a little closer to the truth, depending on number one, if Painkiller survived that rumble in the jungle with if he survived that rumble in the jungle with Thunder, and also if he can be impacted to possibly not see them as adversaries, because right now they are. We're currently in commercial break, and I'm just blown away with the turns and twists of this episode. I like the idea of having more of a focus on Jennifer. It's just so grim right now. It's like my heart kind of goes out to her a little, because she's dealing with so much confusion and uncertainty. um I'm wondering if Brandon or Khalil are gonna help a sister out in this episode at all. That would be dope, but I don't know. I kind of like not knowing though. I think it says something about, how they're doing the show, how the show is proceeding, because it does keep you on the edge of your seat. That's for sure. She passed out. Gamby is like, where did she get this suit? It's not the one I made her. Oh, it's showing her in the pit after having seen her dad massacred. Well, this transition from Anissa's house with her and Gamby seeing a floating, like flashing version of Jennifer, they are seeing Odell's suit. There's an alternative reality where Jennifer's sitting in the pit and Jennifer and Anissa are talking. Mm, mm, mm. Gamby said her vitals are disappearing. Gamby just told Gamby just told Anissa that he had to take Dr. Stewart from the pit. She in there trying to cook it up. She trying to cook up some green light. Sis is gone off the green light. Dr. Stewart better snap out of it, baby, because Jennifer needs her. I can't wait to see what's getting ready to happen because they are bringing the crisis into it. Where is Black Lightning? I mean, oh my gosh, it's so unfair that Anissa and Gamby have to try to figure this out without, like, her parents should be there. Like, that's not okay. I need Dr. Stewart and Jefferson to snap out of it because, if something does happen to Jennifer, I hope not, but if something does happen to her, they're going to be really broken up about the fact that they weren't there. They weren't there for her. I mean, I have, I don't have, you know, superhero meta powers, but I know, like, my kids call me and tell me something's wrong, or somebody says something's wrong with your kid, like, you supposed to drop everything. Like, I need Dr. Stewart to snap out of it because she's really on junkie status. Like, you get a message like that says something's wrong with your child, you supposed to left right it up out of there. I don't care, green light on that. I don't know. I think this crisis is gonna have a wild effect. I wonder if this is gonna be the episode where they reveal um that whether Jennifer finds out about Khalil. Hey Siri, remind me to watch Black Lightning. I don't need a reminder. I'm hooked. Okay, Dr. Stewart is in the heezy. What's the deal? They have they returned from the commercial break and they're showing Jennifer in the pit and Dr. Stewart is coming to visit her. In this version of their reality, Dr. Stewart and Jefferson don't get along. Mm. I don't know if I like this alternative reality. Mm. Mm. They're having a really tough conversation. Jennifer is like fading in and out. I don't know what's gonna happen to Jennifer. Gamby seems like he's trying to get a hold on it. Dr. Stewart is looking like deer in the headlights. I'm just like, oh. Okay, so They went to the scene at Anissa's apartment, and Anissa is basically saying she's gonna kind of man the fort there so Dr. Stewart and Gamby can focus on Jennifer. And then they're saying that when Dr. Henderson, I mean when Chief Henderson called, he's saying that the resistance is facing attack of some sort. People are literally being gunned down. Jefferson is has agreed to go out there and try to defuse that situation to protect them at the very least. So it looks like everybody is really trying to get a handle on what this red crisis of infinite earth sky is doing to Jennifer. um I mean, Abby got. I mean, it's like Abby. Gamby got the iPad popping, so I just feel like he gonna figure it out. But he look a little puzzled right now. He don't look like he know what's going on right now. So we gonna have to see. I mean, but it's already 9:37, so I don't know how much longer it's gonna be before they don't have long. We're at a commercial break right now, so I mean, my thoughts of the episode this far is it's just loaded. I mean, it's very Jennifer centered, which is kind of actually refreshing. I just don't feel like any answers are on the table yet. So it should be kind of. I don't know if we're gonna get any answers this episode. Honestly, I mean we do still have time left, but we don't have much. So it looks like they're building up to something. They're building up to um some sort of pivotal point. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling like right now I don't know if Jennifer is going to be able to explain to them what's happening because she doesn't appear to understand it fully. When she came face to face with the alternative versions of herself, she looked really confused. So there was they didn't tell the story of all of them. So I don't know. I mean, well, it looks like the one that is in the ASA suit is the actual her. And then in that reality. And then so the other version with the pit suit and the collar and the all black are two different alternative versions of her. So we do kind of at least know that. We do at least know which version of her is physically there. I'll be interested to see how they're going to explain it to her because like I said, I saw that in some of the other like I saw that with some of the other superheroes in the crisis where they were, shifting through different realities and stuff like that. So it should be interesting. Okay, so this is the Earth 2. I mean, the Earth 2 Jennifer looked like a rock star. So this is actually a classroom environment where Jefferson is teaching. Jennifer comes in. She's being sarcastic with a slow clap. This version of Jennifer is highly annoyed by Jefferson and it appears to be completely on board with Odell and the ASA, vowing to clean up the mess he's made. So these real the real the they've transitioned to the pit. Odell is in the pit giving the next in command orders to empower the metas with green light and send them to fight Black Lightning. That scene, they said that basically Black Lightning had destroyed the ASA headquarters. Um, this exchange between Jennifer and Odell was very heated. Lynn is freaking out. Gamby. Mm. And this is it. That's it. And this is get ready, act up. So she Gamby was able to determine that the ASA is going to send the green light to the meta detainees. So they're going to do what they can to try to intercept it, but she had to notify Black Lighting. It's transitioning now to an alternative reality where she's coming toe to toe with Black Lightning. Ooh, yes, it's on. It's on the CW. You gotta tune in. They are they're going Jennifer's going through alternative realities right now. Oh, it's gonna be on the do you have the CW app? You gotta tune into the CW app. It'll come on again. No, no, that's it's on TV right now. It's on TV. Um, oh yeah, I love the app. Yeah, so now what just happened is she's going to an alternative reality where her entire family has basically sort of had like a intervention and they're asking her, "Oh, no problem. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you." Um they're in this alternative reality where her entire family is basically telling her that she is wrong for working with Odell and killing all those metas, and she is the rebel of the group. It doesn't look like they're going to stand behind her and support her, and she's kind of, feeling herself a little bit. She's got her powers and she's just like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. She popping off. um I don't know how that one going to end up, because um it doesn't look like Black Lightning or Thunder are using their powers at all in this alternative reality. It looks like Jennifer is the only one that has the powers that's using them. And she's using them with Odell. So the actual version of her that keeps flashing in and out at Anissa's apartment is going on these alternative journeys, and they're trying to get like to stabilize her. But as long as the Crisis on Infinite Earth skies keeps showing up, the antimatter is freaking out her system and it's making her blink into different versions of how this story could pan out. Honestly, I don't like either of them. I don't like the version where she ends up in the pit for putting, something in the water to stop the meta gene. And I don't like the version where she's like working with Odell. I definitely don't. I think that's probably the version that I like the very least. Because I've said from the very beginning, I don't have an appreciation for Adele or his agenda or his approach or his team. I really just don't want any of the Pierces. Oh, she just told Lynn and her dad. Ooh. Woo! And this just got the clapping on her. Oh, she just zapped the shit out of her. Oh God. Jennifer just went toe to toe with Black Lightning. She done zapped Anissa and Dr. Stewart. She killing them. Jennifer basically fried the mess out of Black Lightning. Her power was too strong. And it looks like she done put her whole family down, honestly. Oh, ah, mm, mm, mm. Wow. She just vanished. Woo! She just smacked the shit out of herself. Oh, they rumbling. She rumbling herself. It's giving me the. I don't know if you ever seen XXX Tentacion, but it's giving me that vibe. Like, thanks for tuning in. Good night. It's giving me that. It's giving me that tea where she was rumbling like it looked like they rumble in different versions of themselves. Wow. Wow. She's trying to get the hang of. mm. Wow. So these different versions of Jennifer are mm, mm. Wow. Okay. The crisis in Infinite Earth has made its presence felt. This should be interesting. So the episode ends by a wave of the red sky turning into a white haze, like a foggy haze, and it basically took all the entire family up into a cloud of smoke. So, and then it panned to a commercial for the Crisis of Infinite Earths. Crisis on Infinite Earths. I have no idea what that's going to mean, but at the very least, we have something to look forward to next week. It doesn't look like Gamby or Dr. Stewart were able to get to the bottom of what happened to Jennifer, but it did look like the alternative versions of herself helped her kind of come to some sort of realization about how she's going to move forward in terms of her powers, because um when the episode started, there was a lot of unrest that she was having, within her inner self, in terms of how to proceed, who to trust, what to believe in, and what to fight for. And so it really looks like now she's sort of working through that emotional space in a superhero kind of way, to kind of get some answers within. So we'll see how that impacts her activity moving forward. I don't know what's going to happen, how they're going to implicate Black Lightning into the Crisis on Infinite Earths, but I will be tuning in and doing a recap to make sure that I take a look at it and see which direction it heads in. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all, especially those that left comments on the chat. And I will see you next week. Peace and blessings.